To help support me in the channel, you can use one of the links below and press the notifications bell to alert you of a new video. Now, back to the video. Hello guys, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I'll be reviewing Lapis Abyss, or for the English version of the game, Lapis Labyrinth. This is the latest side-scrolling action RPG from Nippon Ichi Software, and will be published by NIS America for the North American release. Is this game fun or just bland and tasteless? Let's find out in this review. Since I received a Korean review copy of the game, it was still hard to translate everything to English. I only know a little Korean. The game voice actors speak in Japanese and it features Korean text. Here's an overview of the game from NIS America. A small village in a small kingdom has been hit with some tough financial times. Thankfully, they are sitting on a whole trove of treasure. Dive into the labyrinth atop a forest that shimmers like gold in search of big bucks with your customized crew of adventurers. Using the creative stacking mechanic, you can flip between up to 4 adventurers on the fly and deploy their individual attacks while keeping them all on top of your head. I cannot really comment on how the story holds up because of the language barrier, but I can say that there is way more gameplay than story in this game. You will not be disappointed at all. It's actually not a bad thing. You will complete the game through stages or chapters. Each stage has several side-scrolling and at some times during the game hard to complete levels. In each dungeon level, you will only have 5 minutes to complete the area. Sometimes in the later levels, there will be too many things to do, so you need to use your time wisely in each dungeon or it's game over for that dungeon. There are some extra areas in a dungeon too. Sometimes you'll have to complete another stage of the dungeon under a new reset time of 5 minutes. So a dungeon could take you 5 minutes, it could take you 10 minutes, it could take 15 or 20 minutes. It depends on how many extra areas you have to go through. This game is explosive and fast. If you like taking your time and are a person who is slow at playing games, this is not the game for you. You absolutely must finish the area under the 5 minutes time limit or death will come for you. He doesn't play fair either because he'll usually disappear and reappear in front of you. Basically, it's game over when he comes for you. While traversing the dungeon, you will mainly use square attacks. These are just normal attacks unless you have a combo going on, then they change up a bit. Triangle attacks. These attacks include things like swinging a scythe, magic fireballs, throwing swords, and more. And the R1 button attack. When your character's special meter fills up, you can unleash an ultimate attack and throw your companions at the enemy. While they attack, you'll be able to continue fighting with your main character too. This is the R1 button attack that I was talking about. You can also switch characters during the battle too with L1. All the characters are stacked on top of each other's heads, so it'll just go to the next one and the next one. When a character gets knocked out, you have to simply walk over them to add them back to your brigade again. Once an enemy attack starts, you will have to kill every enemy in that enclosed area before continuing. This can be annoying if you are only interested in speedrunning, but luckily I don't care about speedrunning through this game. I am just here to have fun. While playing, you eventually unlock a special bonus mode where everything is super colorful and every enemy, box that is destroyed, and special box that is hit will earn you a super spectacular amount of points. These are very good for your end score. You can also find treasure chests throughout the level. At the end of each level, you'll be able to unlock some boxes for some goodies such as accessories and weapons. All I can possibly say is that the game is so much fun. It is so fun. That's why I cannot stop playing this game. At the beginning of the game, you can create a character and then more characters. I would suggest trying to mix it up, or if you want the game to be easier but slower, you can try having all the night people in your party. I didn't originally pick it because it wasn't cute, but its attacks are so strong. On a side note, I keep calling the knight it because you can make its voice male or female.
どうもどうしましたレベルアップ消えてくださいよかったな
You can also change the looks of your characters. There could have been a few more designs, but overall I liked what I received. For this game, I felt like there were plenty of options, especially since I could change my characters' voices and colors. You can only use a maximum of 4 characters at a time, but you can create a lot of different characters. You can swap them in and out. In my opinion, there were enough options for customization. Are you wondering about leveling up? Your characters will automatically level up during the battle, and you will gain progression progression after you complete a level and receive your grade. You will also receive accessories and weapons while playing. The only problem I had was you have a max amount of points that you can apply to all characters. That's right, not just one character, but for all your characters combined. I think at the beginning I could only have a max of 20 out of 20. I could be wrong about that, but that is what I think it was. This is disappointing because games like Dragon's Crown don't limit you on this. I wish that would be one thing that the developers would have changed. In a certain way, it feels limiting. The graphics in this game are super chibi and kawaii. I love the character designs and how most things look. Some dungeon style looks similar, but I think that is okay. It's just a minor criticism. I didn't have any game crashes on my PlayStation 4 Pro, so it seems like everything runs fine on the PlayStation 4's end. Overall, this is my next favorite little side-scrolling RPG. It's fun, and I was playing hours at a time. My girlfriend liked it, but it was too fast for her because it's a very fast game. You need to be quick. If you're a slower gamer, I'd suggest practicing the controls on the first level on the first stage. Keep practicing until you can play the second level and so on. This is a fun game, and if you like Dragon's Crown or Odin's Sphere, I think that you'll enjoy this game too. It's not as technical or story driven as those games, but it has a very fun gameplay style. I'm giving this game an 8 out of 10. It would have been a little higher if it didn't feel a little limiting. The game has a fun gameplay style, but some levels seem very similar and the equipping feature seems a bit limiting. However, this is a fun 20-hour game and you'll get your money's worth out of it. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to buy the game and also help support my channel, you can use one of the links below. If you use the PlayAsia link, you can use the code R3D and you'll get an additional $3 off and you'll help support me. You can also help support me on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. I'd like to give a quick shout out to my patrons for this month: Sten0328, Yo-Yo Mongo, Mike Shadow 24, and Snizzy Snaz Bullets. Thank you guys for being my patrons. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. See you guys in the next review.